Hey, what's up, guys? It's Matt here with Tanks Lawn Maintenance. It's 9:03 a.m. December the 9th, 2024, year of our Lord. Monday morning, by the way. I'm sorry. It's kind of ugly out here right now, man. It's a lot of cloud cover. There's a little small hole just to the north of me that is opening up, where the sky's opening up. And it rained all night, man. Everything out here is soaking wet. And I would imagine I should be able to get out and work today, man. All I have on the list for today is 3 leaf cleanups. And then for the rest of the week, I have some ground cover jobs, man. I have mulch jobs and pine straw. It's like 4 or 5 that are lined up. It's not many at all, man. A lot of people just don't have the money to do it this year because of having to get trees removed and stumps ground up and home repairs and things like that after Hurricane Helene came through here and decimated our area. But I should be able to go to work around lunchtime. Hopefully it'll be sooner than that, because these leaf cleanups, they do take a little bit of time, and it's all good, man. There's other things I can do. You know, I've got some crepe myrtles that need to be pruned up this month, and push come to shove, I'll just do that today instead of putting mowers on people's property. But anyway, guys, that ain't what I'm here to talk about, man. I want to talk to some of you guys that are flirting with the idea of stepping out in faith. You have a business, and I mean, it doesn't have to be lawn care or landscaping. You know, you could be doing plumbing on the side, you could be doing carpentry work on the side, or just handyman work, whatever it is, man. And right now you're in a situation to where you have your 9-to-5 job and you have your business, but you have no more time to take on any more jobs. Now, I understand exactly where you're coming from, man. I went through that before I left my full-time job, and most business owners, especially in this line of work, the lawn care, landscape, things like that, especially in the green industry is what we like to call it, most of us have experienced that. And but the problem is, you can't pick up any more work, but you still feel like you're not making enough to provide for your family and pay your bills and all that good stuff. Man, I get it. I know exactly where you're coming from. For me, it was a little bit easier than what it was for most, probably. I've been out in the real world for 20 years now, you know, having a blue-collar job, working for another man, and I had quite a bit of money saved up, okay? I had quite a bit of money saved up, so it wasn't as hard for me. And plus, I'm under the belief that my business was ordained by God, and me stepping out in faith, I feel like the Lord pushed me out into faith. Pushed me to step out in faith, is what I should say. Kind of forced me out, so to speak. And there's videos on that. I've put videos out in last year, and I'm not going to get into all that this morning. But you can just go back and look at those videos. I think they're titled "The End Is Near" or something like that. There's a whole series I did on it. But yeah, I know what you're coming from, man. Know where you're coming from as far as being scared that you're not making enough, and not being able to pick up any more because your full-time job is in the way of you growing your business. Man, look, the only way that business is going to grow is if you leave your full-time job, okay? Get on your knees for one. Pray to God. Ask Him for wisdom. And also, I'm going to give you this, other than talking to people at my church and listening to the Lord, this is probably the best piece of advice I have ever received from anybody in my life. A really good friend of mine that I've known since I was a very small child, who is not a business owner at all. He's just a really good friend. I was scared to death to leave my job. And the advice he gave me was, look, man, he said, you started your business because you're a hustler, okay? And 90% of you are the same way. You start your business because you're a hustler. Either you're not making enough money, or you just like money. One of the two. You like making a lot of money. And ain't nothing wrong with any of that. But that's the reason you started your business, is because you're a hustler. And you're not scared to get out there and do whatever the hell it takes to provide for your family, or to have a big savings account. So, hey, that's what he told me. He said, man, look, you started your business because you're a hustler. And over the past 2 or 3 years, I have watched you lose that hustler mindset. You've been so focused on making sure you have time to do your business and making sure you have enough time to do your 9-to-5. And you really have kind of put, he told me, he said, from an outsider looking in, it looks like you really have kind of put your family on the back burner and put yourself on the back burner, as well as your friends. And you've had zero time for any of that. It's been all about going to work every day and working in your business every day. He said, you're a hustler, man. He said, step out in faith, and if things get tight and you feel like you're not making enough money, just like you did when you were working a 9-to-5 job, go out there and make ends meet, man. Do whatever it takes. You're a hustler. Figure it out. And my recommendation to all of you is the exact same thing, man, because that right there was probably the most powerful thing anybody's ever told me. And we're all hustlers, okay? If you're a business owner, you're a hustler. Whether you realize it or not, you're doing what you got to do, man. You're thinking outside the box. You're not scared to get out there and get it done. And you're not scared to go out there and go after that money. So do the same thing, man. Step out of faith. Step out from your full-time job in faith, trusting that God is going to provide for you, because the reality is, man, if it's His will for you to succeed, you cannot fail. That's the reality of all of it. But remember, man, remember that hustler mindset that you started your business with. And something that you can supplement your income with in the cold months, start door dashing or something like that, man. That's the easiest way. And we live in a time right now where it's just so easy. It is so easy to make money. Humans are lazy, okay? That's why we do what we do. That's the main reason why we're cutting grass out here. Either people just don't want to cut it, they ain't got time to cut it, or they're old and can't get out there and do it anymore, okay? That's the main 3 reasons why we even have a business to begin with. So exploit that, man. Be a hustler. Don't forget that mindset that you started your business with. But anyway, guys, I'm going to hop off here. I hope this helped you some. If it did, let me know down in the comments below. And if it didn't, be sure to let me know how stupid I am as well. But look, man, I'm going to hop off here. I hope y'all have an amazing day and an amazing week. I don't know if I'll see y'all anymore this week. Hopefully I will. But if not, y'all know what to do, man. Y'all keep cutting that grass and keep making that money. I'll let y'all. Bye.